time in life where you realize you spend your life giving worth to the worthless. I lived long enough to see myself become a villain. The world sees you in that vision when you make your first million. This society of hypocrites looking for a bailout. Second you advance, they start calling you a sellout. Hustle for disloyal fans that don't know respect. The grind of being top dog, they only know to deflect. I yanked a chain off my neck, no longer dragging me down. Recognizing my status, I ain't seeing you clown. I live a life with kings, decked out in gold. Success is like my DNA, it's never built to fold. I'm the best of all time, this might sound cold. You people will never amount to the price of my soul. Through my career, always been called a company man. You can't be best for the business with no game plan. Five knuckles always shuffle when I hustle the crowd. Had to box out my fan base, no marks allowed. Hollywood star now, I'm a man of class. All these frail civilians ain't at my status. Get used to seeing me with the gold and leather. Your dream ends at never, my time is forever. I live a life with kings, decked out in gold. Success is like my DNA, it's never built to fold. I'm the best of all time, this might sound cold. You people will never amount to the price of my soul. You say I sold out the garden, I sold out all the merchandise, I sold you my soul. But you couldn't handle it, so I'm taking it back. It's going to a more worthy cause. The final boss, and the greatest of all time. John Cena.
Hello, welcome. New Year's Eve. Let's get ready to play. Happy New Year's, everybody. Let's get ready to play some Madden. So, here we go. All right. Add that. All righty. Thank you for everybody that stopped by earlier for the Wally news. Wally and friends. There will be another one Friday night, y'all. We will be doing that. Tonight was this a special occasion? Just to load. But that is what's kind of going on. And then the following Friday after that, we will be having the whole crew up and ready to have a fun Friday night news.
It's in the game.
Hopefully we can also get a Madden tournament started soon. After the end of the Super Bowl and stuff. All right.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Denver Broncos.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Denver. Marvin Mims now to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside.
The Eagles. Eagles, the Eagles.
Bro, unpause the game.
Yeah, brah.
I can't hear this nigga, but he can hear me. Unpause the game. I'm more drunk.
Yeah, it's not letting me.
On to 30.
There we go.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Oh my son! Hey, Sean, let's go! Chill. Captain. Olay!
Nix from the gun. Now to be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
It's inside the 10. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Nick's going to try to go for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Eagles nothing.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Sent to return it. Here's Will Shipley. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good. Eagles.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Captain. Ole.
Nick's with it on 1st. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
And the Broncos first down.
Dobbins. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Broncos make it a 12-point game in the 1st. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
So the offense out there, the Broncos making the call to go for 2 here.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They failed on their 2-point try earlier, so settling for the traditional point after this time around. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos put 1 more on that 1st quarter lead. It's now 13-0. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening. And what's
There he goes on the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this two-point play. All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
On the return, here's Mims. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. He's going deep this time. Wide open down the field, and he has it. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-point lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Kill. Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he won't get away. They bring him down. A sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Eagles 6. Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Philadelphia settles and ready. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a third long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rest the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Now Nix.
And 7.
Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
On third down, here's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. Here we go on fourth, Nix. Buying some time right. He's got to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Hold on a second. Ready. Ready. Return.
Dobbins has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
This game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Shipley now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for an Eagles first down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
63.
They go to Barkley again. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. On second down, here's Barkley. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Running right, it's Barkley. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Goes to the hurry up here. Barkley again here on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Throw, third and long. That's a cut for the first. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. First down, a run with Barkley. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. And off headed right, Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. We can attack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
Phil King.
I'll throw it. And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Motion, motion. Olay, olay, olay. Arriba, no. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Chill, chill, chill. Captain, 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 captain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. It's everything he has under this one. That's complete inside the 35. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided first half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Nix leading the Broncos to the line for this 2-point try.
The Broncos will
Flying forward on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
Broncos 32.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Looks like they're playing safe with a run to the outside. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
33-yard line.
They're just going to play safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Air it out on 3rd. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Third quarter is going to start with a run by Barkley. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Eagles
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Working quickly here. Keeping it with Barkley on 1st down. Like a turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brocco. And jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. They'll run now on 2nd down. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos are stopped and are going to have the football out beyond their own 30. Time.
All right. All right. I was not focused on that game. I usually will be them. But, oh well. We win some, we lose some. Thanks for everybody coming in tonight. I appreciate it. Like I've said in the past, I appreciate everybody. If there's one person, 0 people, you know, I just love what I'm doing.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go through the rain here in South Philly. And a decent
Oh, did he quit? Oh, I missed that. Oh, oh. He didn't want no smoke of Wally. That's right. Sorry.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Carolina Panthers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The city of brotherly love getting hit with some snow here as we get set to play. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Trevor Etienne to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Come on, set. 45. Watch, black shot. Ultra. Go ultra. Hut, hut.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
9 yards. It's second down.
On the double.
Hopefully not a sign of how this game is going to go as they step up for second and long.
Ready?
Play action now. Young. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he's going deep across the field. Wide open downfield. Got it. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
It's a game.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Ready? Break.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Red. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, Young. That first down throw is going to line up incomplete. Defender in the area making a nice play on the football. Now it's second down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Let's go now.
This is Dowdle on second down. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Yellow, 22. Ready?
Fourth down, Young. Forced out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. John Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. So already on their first drive, they're going to burn a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for an Eagles First down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and
Here's Saquon. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. Saw the lead, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Offense up to the line fast.
it's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
A give to Barkley. And they bring him down. It looks like he got it to the 27. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3 yards. And an Eagles first down.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. They'll run. This is A.J. Dillon. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, they're going with Dillon. He tried to get this one outside block, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Great. Set.
They'll run for this. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Eagles first
Up the
down.
middle they go with Bigsby. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
Right now, boys.
Right there, baby. Give it everything you got.
Setting up, 2nd and goal.
63.
This time it's a passing play to the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best players.
And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. That's good for 6 yards, brings up 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got, now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that,
Yeah.
Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On On the return, this is ETN. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
ETN on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Yellow.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. And we are still waiting for scoring for anybody ready to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment.
Let's go now. Ready.
Young on the play action. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 14 on the play. And it's third down.
Ready.
They've got a man in motion. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Yes, ready.
They're going for it, Young. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met.
Bye-bye. Yes, sir. I'll be right back, everybody.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go through the rain here in South Philly. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready? Come on. Set. Wrap all 80. Right to the air goes Daniels. A short one there. He's got Hurts. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Daniels going to throw again. Now they'll set up the screen to Edwards. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Washington 1st down.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 6. Cowboy 80. Go! Hot 7 foot. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. He'll get this inside the 20, and nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Commanders, first down.
Here we go.
First and goal.
Here's Daniel. A screen set up for Krosky Merritt. And he's in! Jabari Krosky Merritt. Touchdown, Washington.
Jake Moody for the
You know, it's funny, Mike. I think in conditions like this, when you play games in these elements, everyone assumes it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, and it's actually the contrary. The offense knows where they're going. They can collect their feet, they can collect their weight, but it's the defense that is more of a reactive state, and those are the guys that have a hard time keeping their footing. You see them slipping and falling. So early offensive success doesn't really surprise me, and now they have the ability to play from a lead.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Take it one. Good.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
At the 41. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now a 3rd and 2.
A gain of 2. Brings up.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. He's got a first down inside the 45. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a nice game, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken short at about the 20. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Ready? 60 back.
Daniels now on first down. He's got his man grounded. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early, Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will get into the end zone. Then Sinnott, touchdown Commander. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders take a 14-8 lead.
14, Eagles 8.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
73.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Enough for the conversion on 4th down.
Eagles first down.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
16 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Eagles first down.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Quan Martin is there for the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Now a give to Barkley, running right. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Here's Barkley. Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will go up by a point here in the 2nd quarter.
15. Commanders 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Come on. Ready? They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
19 light. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter three begins. Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line.
Miami.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Marshawn Lattimore on the tackle.
On second down, Barkley finding room at the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Philadelphia.
King.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the ground, this is Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the 41, here's second and 9.
No touch.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 29-yard line. Big time play for Philly, and even 30 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 more yards.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Second and 11. They'll go with the end around here. And he will get into the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. His second touchdown of the afternoon. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
At their own 32-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. Through the air, connecting with Debo. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2.
On second down, it's Daniel. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to be third down. On play action, Daniels. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Don't touch. Don't touch.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse.
The receiver carries on the end around. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
Great, set. No.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes
63,
third down.
63. No touch.
Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Great, set. No touch.
Here's Hurts.
Okay.
I've got this one complete to Goddard. And he will score. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Warrior 17.
On first down, Daniels. Now pass deep from McLaurin. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
18, right here. Here we go. Set. 70, Timberwolf. 7 Pirates. 7
Play action. Here's Daniels.
Long pass in.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Panther 80.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A gain there of 15. Good for a Commander's first down.
That's good for Washington. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again, Daniels. That's to Trusty Merritt. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Drop 50. Drop 50.
The air again is Daniel. Over the middle to the tight end, Sinnott. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Daniel going to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Let's go. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Gonna be fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now Daniel throwing on 1st and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football. And they'll bring up third down.
Come on. 18, pioneer.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
60 Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniel. This one caught at the 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Austin Eckler out of the backfield. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
Mustang 19. Ready. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Go.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Miami.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Oh, big hole left side.
Wide open places.
To the 20. Inside the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. One of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalposts. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very short kick, taken past the 20. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Warriors 17. 65, 60, 10 through 11, 10 through 11.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 14 yards.
Dragon 60.
That's good for the Commanders.
79 Broncos.
First and
19
10
Lions.
44-yard line.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He's got his tight end back sitting. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Second and a yard.
Come on. Cougar 19.
They'll throw with Daniel. Look in the middle. He's got Ertz. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pick up there of 19 yards. First down, Washington.
70 range.
Here's Daniel. Has caught left side. That's Ertz. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now, whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. We're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game.
Get it. Let's go.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Eagles. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.
Wow. I didn't think I was going to win that one, honestly. Ooh, man. I was like, ooh. He was looking pretty slim there for a little bit. But I got his, I figured out his actual pattern finally. And let's rush Eagles. Let's do 6 o'clock. Or light rain.
Get your feet to the beat, take up a new carrying, take a leap for them. You happen to breathe in your feet, your left by your left to your moan, and you go on quite a lot. You could have get a change, get a cap, and begin to make up a run about in Canada.
The city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, it's our main event between the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And we're underway from Philadelphia. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction.
Yes.
The first play winds up going backwards. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's May. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. The Adam Brock throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Now May on 3rd and long. Over to Douglas on the sideline cut. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And he drives this into the pouring rain.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And this is going to come to an end right on the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
12 yards. And the Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Get some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
63.
1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, then no.
And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Dose of the hurry up here.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Barkley again here on 2nd. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded by Henderson. No tackles made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain. We're to the end of one. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They start with 2nd and 6. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's May on 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again, it's May. And this one is launched downfield. It's complete! Oh my, they left it wide open downfield. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots start to fight back for their first points of this game. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He cuts it right. And he is into the end zone from Philadelphia, touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead to 7. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
I mean, give me all day. Stupid fuck.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded by Henderson. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Oh, what am I supposed to do?
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Looking quickly here. Here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40.
At their own 37-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down. Offense to the line fast. They go to Barkley again. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. The Eagles with the lead here at the link.
47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Receiver gets it on the handoff. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Keeping it with Barkley on 1st down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Guys, what are you doing? You kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me? Why you guys giving up?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Good. Set. 180.
Hurts setting up to throw. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. So no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Miami. Good.
No throw, 3rd and long. Pass complete to Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Dallas Goddard, the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Keep the score, Eagles 20, Patriots 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded by Henderson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Hope everybody's having a good New Year's. All right.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And away we go at the link. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down throw for May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Finds his man. It's Devalio Douglas. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Again, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Eagles.
To the air yet again, May. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him an out to pick up the first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Patriots.
Here's May again. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or do they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now Borregales on to send it away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
63, back.
Handoff headed right. Buckley. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's another carry for Buckley. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Buckley gets it on 3rd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. Offense in the hurry up here.
3 yards. That's good for the Eagles.
Running right, it's Barkley. That's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So keep that second and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10.
63, 63, 6.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down. And goes to the hurry up here. They run it with Saquon. Space on the right. He's got room. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start. Right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded by Henderson. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback with his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like to call it, just not on that 3rd down in particular. You need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Here we go, 4th down. May to the sideline, catch secured. Oh, he made that one look easy for the first.
Move the chains. Gotta move the chains. Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
You just get the playoff. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. We've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. He's going to throw it again. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set. May on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Here's May to the air. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
So now on fourth down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. That was a miss, so he hung it out right at that upright. And they fail to claim that lead. They're still down by a point. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Saquon.
Wide open places.
He cuts it left. There's room to run. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
16. Patriots 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Kickoff for Philadelphia.
Fielded by Henderson. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the gun, it's May. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Throwing is May. It's another quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Here's May on 1st and 10. He's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. May now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. May now on 3rd down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots making a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots cut the lead down to just 2.
Yeah, anything for that? Hello?
Yo, yo,
Down to
yo.
a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. A give to Barkley.
Wide open
There he goes
places.
on the right side. Into the red zone.
All
He will
day.
score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
Patriots 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded by Henderson. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Made a throw it. Finds the in route complete. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
It's a gain of 5.
May not a throw on 3rd. This will be caught once again by Diggs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Now May on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Going again, it's May. He puts some air under it deep down the left. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Again, it's May. Eagles are on it, so down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
Crazy.
May throwing for it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Here's the final play of our 1st half.
Crazy.
From the red zone on 1st. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots cut into the lead on the last play of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
So not just settling for one here. They're going to try to chip a couple points off that halftime deficit.
5.
The Patriots
To the air yet again, May. And they can't connect, so nearly
That's
8 points
right.
to end the first half, but they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room.
Patriots play. Andres Borregales to kick off for the
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Bigsby with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
15 yards on the play. And an Eagles 1st down.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Working quickly here.
63.
On third down, it's Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. Offensive line fast.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Barkley. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Great.
Handoff now to the receiver. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this third down, Brock, as this is out at least a few yards behind the line.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. The kid, when you get down here in the red zone, becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. He'll throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending it so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded by Henderson. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's May. They'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. First down, May. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast. This is Henderson on 2nd down. Finds a small seam, that's good for 5. Make it 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You love a huddle. You really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are, not just wide receivers, but always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Looked like we saw a little bit of panic. Hits going out for the sack.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. They go again with Stevenson. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10.
Maine looking to throw. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Sends it to Diggs along the sideline. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Working quickly here. May on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now within one score in the fourth. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Bigsby with the return. And stopped on the run back at the 27. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. And let's go. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, back. No touch.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Great. No touch.
Barkley again here on 2nd. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles up by 4.
63.
Here he is to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now lead by 10. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Looking to tap on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line. All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Return starts from the goal line.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
Phil King.
40 points.
Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
73.
Looking to throw. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Returning from the 18-yard line. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that and you kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
10 yards to go.
Looking to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Here's May again. Flush down now to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down. Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Looking inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I don't even care if I win. I just want to score on your fucking pussy ass.
Ah, shut up,
It's May.
son.
And now
Shut up, son.
it's intercepted.
Shut up. Shut up. Yeah.
The Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Bye-bye, son.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
They start this one out with Barkley. He make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
A 6-yard pickup.
He's gonna pass it here. This one's taken in by Calvin Granson.
Ah!
The 40. A lot of minutes on the move here.
Son.
And he'll add to their lead on the
Wait,
final
you
play
did.
of the game
Talk
as
back
he's
to
in
me.
for the touchdown. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
50 to
Well,
20.
it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used
All
to
the
it.
quiet
If
now.
there's time left, if you're trying to score, they want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but you know what? That stopped them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for my partner, Brock Hewitt, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Oh my gosh. That's how I scored 50 points on him. Oh oh, I was so lucky. I just want to score another point on you. Don't talk shit. It's going to backfire, just like it backfires on me. All right, I think we're going to play one more. We're getting close to midnight here. So, and stuff. So, oh my goodness. I don't know what I need to do. I gotta click messaging. Let's see. I got this. Oh my freaking goodness. Oh my God. I still can't stop laughing. When you suck, you suck. He quit the first time, comes back, and I kick him 450. Not saying anything, are you, Dad? Son. Trolling.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go here in the inner harbor. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. And the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. It's a big one for the Ravens. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
First down.
Jackson up top again. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play action. Here's Hurts. Now he'll run it. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Eagles.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the 1st down.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the 1st down anyway.
Couple of 1st downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
No, no.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down. They'll run it here with Saquon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good. Eagles.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. They'll lose a yard. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
No, no, no. Crowd left Yanni. Miami. No, no.
Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's into the end zone. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion. He'll drop to throw. It's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1.
Ravens 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Short kick taken at the 17. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Throwing Jackson. Open right side is likely.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Carter gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Going up top and looking for Flowers.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
63. No, no.
A run with Barkley. Space to run inside the 20. And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. The offense and Hurts ready for this two-point attempt. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Ravens 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Oh, we're ready. A first down throw for Jackson. That one caught for Dante Wester. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Forced out wide. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Henry trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
He was brought down by Zach.
They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens will cut it to a 2-point lead.
16. Ravens 14.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And an Eagles first down.
Now a give to Barkley, running right. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Searching forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
7 yards pickup.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2nd down throw for Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Here's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it.
Coming back.
And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Now it's Bigsby. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now timeout signals for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. On third down, they'll go with Saquon. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Onside kick recovered by the Ravens.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Taking off, and he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Jackson now on second down. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Bigsby to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up 8 out to the 33-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 33-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
63.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. They get 15 on that game. First down, Philadelphia. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Now Barkley. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain. Yet again. And now it's third down.
A gain of 1. Brings up third down and 9.
Here's Hurts. I've got this one complete to Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Now they give it to Bigsby heading right. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Here's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Eagles. First down.
On the handoff, this is Bigsby. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1 yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
Great.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
At the Ravens' 8-yard line.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
Great.
On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
They'll run. It's Dillon. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. They'll try it now with Dillon. And he barrels his way into the end zone. A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Big play for the Eagles as they will try for two. Hurts. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Phillips on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
He'll try and run for this with Henry. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
He's going to have a Ravens first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Here's Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Henry. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 for the first down. Henry. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. They'll run here. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just...
That was a close game. All right, guys, it is almost midnight here. So everybody have a good New Year's wherever you're at. Do not forget to be kind to others. Let's start out this new year right. Let's start it out, correctly. Let's be kind to others. So I just want to say to all my friends, too sweet. You know who you are. Keep it real, y'all. But too sweet. And good night. And happy New Year's.